Before digging starts, the construction team must perform a fresh CAT and Genny survey to verify any prior markups. Hand-dug trial holes must be used to confirm the location of the underground plant. The first choice of excavation is vacuum or air-based techniques. These methods are very effective in avoiding utility damage and also create other efficiencies, as well as reducing the manual handling risks. Excavators should not be used within encroachment lines of buried services, unless a physical barrier and safe system of work has been established to protect the asset. Only toothless buckets should be used when excavating in the vicinity of underground plant. All hand tools must be fully insulated to guard against electrical shock. All-in-one FR and arc flash protective clothing must be worn and must cover arms, legs and torso whilst excavating. These overalls must conform to FR Index 3 and ARC Class 1 and provide a minimum of 8 cal CM2 protection. When excavating, it is important to adhere to the minimum safe excavation distances. Exclusion zones must be adhered to when breaking out the top layer of tarmac and wearing coarse. Once a section of this has been removed, hand digging should start outside the exclusion zones, then moving steadily in, undermining and safely exposing buried assets. The excavation must be retraced a minimum of every 300 mm to ensure you get the most accurate position of any unexposed underground surfaces. When close to utility, an air lance or safety shovels can be used to support the safe exposure of buried assets. During this, the ground conditions should be continually assessed for suitability. If the excavation exposes cables over a distance greater than 1 meter, then support boards will be installed to prevent any bowing damage occurring to them. If your excavation needs to go deeper than 1.2 meters, then a deep excavation and temporary works process is required, along with the permitry and trench support materials. Confined space risks should also be considered. So remember these key messages when following the excavation safe system of work. During pre-construction and design, our main focus is on implementing steps to eliminate or provide engineering controls to minimize all hazards associated with our work. Ensure that you have a valid permit to break ground, which covers the area you are working in and which is issued by a trained underground service appointed person. Always complete a thorough trace and markup using the data logging CAT and Genny, which is capable of providing depth readings. Remember, the first choice for excavation is vacuum or air-based techniques. Exclusion zones must be adhered to when breaking ground and excavating near surfaces. Always follow safe digging practices and retrace surfaces a minimum of once every 300 mm. When needing to dig close to surfaces, use air lances, safety shovels, and dig carefully to avoid damage. Never assume the line or depth of surfaces.